week ago, me and my friend was chilling in a public place after our workout. There was a girl that walked in and we looked at each other and thought she was really attractive, she was really stunning, all that. Then I said to him, we can get this girl. And he was like, yeah, you definitely could, because he's in a relationship. He's like, yeah, you definitely could. So I start chatting to this girl and we start speaking a little bit. I leave to go somewhere, come back, and I start speaking to her again, and I get a number, we get things popping. Later on, this girl said about how good my body was, that she was really attracted to it. It's one of these things that a lot of guys really neglect, that your physique has such a high level of importance on attraction and a high level of importance on how women perceive you, more importantly. And I'm not saying right now that you could just be in shape. As I said to a different girl yesterday, I said to her that I've been in shape before and I've had girls really attracted to me, but because I had no confidence and I didn't know how to lead, nothing actually came off the back of that. But whereas this, I played it perfectly. I was able to make her laugh, make her smile, lead her, show her where to go, get a number, all this stuff, and then sort something out. When you are in shape, it absolutely makes your options so much higher. It makes your options so much higher, and it makes it so much easier to get attraction, to get physical with women. And it's kind of crazy in a sense, because I've had so many things this year. I don't want to brag about it on video or whatever, but what I will say, the difference is truly unbelievable. The difference truly makes the difference on every area of yourself, on your confidence, on how you perceive yourself, on literally every area of your life. And automatically, when you get in shape, you're slightly going to be a bit more confident. You're slightly going to view yourself a bit better. That shirt fits a bit better. You look in the mirror, you look a bit more attractive. You're going to automatically view yourself a bit better, instead of viewing yourself as weak, fat, ugly, not looking good. And when you're in shape, man, the difference it makes on every area, and especially the difference it makes on these women, is insane. And I've experienced this firsthand. I've had it so many times where I've been able to get with girls with ease, and I've had times where they've come up to me, felt my arm, or said something, or said about muscles or whatever, and we were able to get into something. And this occasion here that I recited is literally me making that come to me, because I was talking to this girl, cold approach, successful cold approach, all that shit, and we were able to make something happen. But I just want you lot to truly get the message in this video that when you do build a physique that looks amazing, that looks incredible, that makes you look really good and makes you feel good, especially a physique that looks attractive, a V taper, build the shoulders, do a lot of lateral raises, you are going to be in an amazing position, really, especially with attraction from women, and you won't really get turned down too much. And this is what I've truly understood: you didn't get turned down that much. I haven't been turned down a ridiculous amount when I've got in shape. I've been turned down, I would say, probably about 2 times. And what I mean by turned down is not having anything at all with the girl. So let's say there's been some times where you get with the girl or whatever, and then a bit later on it fizzles out, so that's a bit different. But let's say there's been 2 times where I've tried on a girl that I've been turned down. Both times they had a boyfriend, and both times their boyfriend wouldn't have liked what happened. So the other time they had a boyfriend, I was at a festival, chatted to this girl, she said she got a boyfriend, and then I said, okay, cool, and then just started having a brief chat, and then she started putting her hand all down my body and feeling my body, and even my friends can attest to this, it was really weird. She started doing that. And then another time was on my birthday 2 years ago. I went out to this place and this girl kept hitting me with this fucking stick. A bit later on, when we were about to move venue, I went up to her and started trying to chat her up and all this, and then she said she got a boyfriend, but she was literally on me so close, so I wasn't really getting rejected too much. And this is what happens when you're in shape. You don't get rejected that bad, and even if you get rejected, you could probably convince them anyway. And it's one of these things that makes a massive difference on every area, on your confidence, on how you view yourself. And I just want you lot to understand the advantage you have, understand how much of an advantage it is and how women actually like it. If you apply yourself with a bit of confidence, you chat to her, you ask her questions, not just ask her fucking strange questions, obviously ask her questions in a way that's leading into something, you're going to be able to get with them. Especially if you're able to add leading into that, you're able to talk with confidence, you're able to have a good conversation, you're able to lead, and you're in shape. Game over, game over. You're able to get in so many different things. And then this is what I've understood. I've had the other things in place before where I've been in shape, got attraction, got a lot of attraction, but I didn't know what I was doing truly. So it draws them in. But when you start to learn how to lead and having confidence and actually learning how to talk to people and talk to women, it's a little bit different when you're talking to women than talking to men. You are in an amazing position and you're able to get things going. And this is what I've understood. It's what I've understood, because if someone's attracted to you, you want to talk to them different than, let's say, your mate. your mate, you come out with loads of bad shit to your mate. With a girl, it'll be a bit different, and this is what I've understood. When you get in shape, your options arise. They get so much higher, and there's so many different opportunities. But what you need to do also is build confidence and be able to lead. Be able to lead, they're the main things as well. Them things in combination will get you in an amazing position, and this is what I've understood. Start applying yourself, get out there, talk to some people, talk to some women, even if it's just on a brief little thing. Let's say you have no confidence with talking to girls. Let's say you're at a cafe and you just ask the lady behind the counter, how's it going? How's your shift going? Or whatever, just ask them questions, man. And then if you do that in a shop as well, and then if you do that, let's say you're out in a sauna or a steam room, you speak to some girls there, you're going to be in an amazing position. Let's say you're at work or whatever, there's some girls there, there's a girl you find attractive, you go up and you speak to her. You're going to be able to build that confidence over time, and this is what I've understood. When I've had all these different conversations over time, I've been able to build that confidence to the point now it's second nature, and I don't try. And I say near enough the right things without even trying. But what it takes is time and effort to build up to that point. Building a good physique is a catalyst towards that as well, because you start viewing yourself as more confident. Therefore, you might go up and chat to that girl. You might go up and speak to her. You might have that belief to go up and talk to her. And in reality, that's all you need, because let's say you're in amazing shape, but girls are nervous to approach you. Let's say you got the best body in the world. Girls are nervous to approach you. What do? Let's say if you just stay behind, sit back like this and think, oh, she looked at me, she's into me, and you don't do anything. Of course, nothing's going to happen. But let's say you went up, talked to her, had a good interaction, you will be able to make something happen. And let's say you've done that pretty much most times where girls were showing you attraction. Every time, obviously, you found them attractive as well. You would be in an amazing position, and you would be in such a different position in your dating life and in your life in regards to women. You'd be in an amazing position. And you always think of it like this. You can't be viewing it from this other perspective. I've been a victim of that before, where I wouldn't go up and talk to them when I knew they were attracted to me. And what that done was shelter me in more and didn't help me. When I started building my confidence and actually trying a bit more and put a bit more effort into interactions with girls, speaking to them more, I started to get in a much more better position. And now I'm in a position where I'm able to get with girls with ease and not even have to try. I don't even have to think about it. I want you lot to get the value of when you get in shape, it will make it insanely easier to get physical with women and to get more women. But you do have to learn the other steps. Having a good convo, speaking, well, having a good conversation, and then also leading. I would argue leading is probably the main thing, because I know a lot of guys who have a good conversation. Like, for example, I know a guy at the moment who has a girl who's already attracted to him, who's attractive or whatever, and they've been in a place where they want to do stuff or whatever, and he won't pull the trigger. He won't pull the trigger at all, and this girl's getting fed up of it. And that's the thing. If you don't have the confidence, or if you don't know how to lead the interactions or escalate, you're not going to be able to really, unless they come onto you. And this is the thing, you got to learn all these different things. That's the truth, man. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to achieve a physique that you're proud of, happy of, grateful in, that you're no longer insecure about, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com. Thank you.